I saw a clip on Jack Joseph and Cole Anderson James's podcast called Low IQ, so I don't know how much to believe what he said. But apparently the government were trying to streamline it to make taxes far more easy to pay, and they literally, because if you think about it, you pay a tax to the government and they say, oh no, that was too much, here's some back, or they go, oh, you haven't paid enough, this is what you need to give us extra. Why does it not just come through and say, this is what you need to pay it? And apparently it's because all of the accountancy firms and sort of these tax agencies or whatever, I don't know what the proper jargon is for them, but they all paid the government loads of money to make make it difficult, so that people had to go to them to sort their taxes out, and that's how they get all the money.
Society is corrupt. It literally is, from start to finish. They make it so that rich people stay richer and poor people stay poor. They don't want
Lucky
people.
for us rich people.
Shut the fuck up. They don't want poor people. They don't want poor people to understand how money works, or understand how tax works, or understand how investing works. My sister went to this women's only investment meeting.
Your sister?
What? Shut up. She went to this
your sister, did you say?
My sister, yeah.
Your sister went to a woman's only?
Yeah.
No, don't worry, carry on.
Why is that funny? George hates women, pass it on. Oh my god, look at him, anti-feminism right here. That's horrible. Okay.
I just find it funny that you're
so crazy. He's literally
No.
He's just kicked me under the table. Oh my god. He's physically assaulted a gay person now.
Lesbian was the
so it's the fact that she's a lesbian you find funny.
She went to an all girls thing.
Oh right, wow.
Just cut that.
No, keep it in. Keep it in,
actually
Alex.
cut it out, because then it makes it seem like I was
this is horrible. Oh my god, I
Alex.
can't believe it. He's so homophobic. So my sister went to an all women's investment meeting to teach women. They don't even teach women how to invest, how to do things like this, because they don't want people to succeed. When it comes to tax, yes, they make it difficult to understand so that you mess up and you have to pay fines. It's so infuriating.
Disgusting. So
everybody educate yourself, especially if you're a lesbian woman that George hates. I went to my sister's lesbian wedding. I went to my sister's lesbian wedding.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You look very cute in your little suit.
Thank you. I need to read out some comments that I saw.
How did your best man speech go?
Oh my god, it went really good.
Can you give me a rendition?
I started it by saying, not many people know what it feels like to have a sibling that is so incredibly supportive, hilarious, and kind. But Ellie does know how that feels because she has me. And everyone was like, oh. And
who wrote that for you?
I wrote it. How dare you? And my sister's wife is from New Zealand. So I started it by saying I would firstly just like to thank Brexit for for happening in 2020 instead of 2015. Otherwise, this lovely couple would have never had the chance to meet each other.
Nice.
And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that's
best
actually true." Yeah,
best friends.
Just divide the audience left and right. That was great. But I need. Let me find these pictures. Why does it fucking iMessage? If you're listening, what is your deal?
Sure. Straight facts, Max.
Sorry. You used to be able to go into a message group and then see the pictures that you have sent, in the thing.
Max,
can no longer do that.
You're boring me.
Sorry, I'm trying to find... Sorry, guys, we can pause this.
In the meantime, fun game.
Okay.
I put on my Instagram this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your juiciest unpopular opinions, and I want you to judge them with me, Max.
Oh, okay.
Orange juice is better than apple juice. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion.
I think apple juice is better than orange juice.
Ooh, quite unpopular then.
Is that unpopular?
I think it depends on my mood.
I blanket prefer apple juice to orange juice.
Don't bring comfort into it. But
blanket statement.
Under my blanket, I'm not a bit of apple juice.
I'm not an orange juice man, and I'm just putting that out there. Don't ever bring me orange juice.
Better being too cold than too warm. I would agree.
Yeah, because you can wrap yourself up, but you can't cool yourself down.
Okay, but in terms of not the ability to make you
just the
back
actual
into the normal,
feeling.
yeah, the actual just the state of being two
I agree. I
colds.
would rather. Oh, they're both horrible. I hate being either. Can I just be lukewarm at all times, please?
Can I just lukewarm?
I don't like that.
YouTube is greater than Disney, which is greater than Netflix.
Wait, let me work this out. YouTube is greater than Disney. No, I disagree with that.
I would say YouTube is better than Netflix.
I don't know. I mean, like, right, let's think about it from start to finish. The Netflix content is better.
Arguable. Because they've got a wide array of good and shit that keeps getting put back up, put on, taken away, put on, taken away. You're like, oh, I wanted to watch this, type it in, no longer on there. Whereas YouTube, everything is there the whole time. Go back and watch what you used to like. There's more stuff getting put on more consistently that you can find more tailored to you.
Yeah, I just love Netflix so much. I love you. I like YouTube.
What do you actually watch on Netflix?
What do I watch on Netflix? Drag Race. I've currently watched The Witcher. I've just finished The Witcher. Stranger Things. I love. Below Deck.
After you've done those series, like what happens next?
Yeah.
What happens next after you've watched those series?
I watch them again. There's Harry Potter on there at the minute.
So that's the problem.
Great.
I don't want to keep just watching it over and over again.
But what do you do when you? Oh, do you mean
I
like?
go down like dumb rabbit holes on YouTube. Recently I've been watching a guy.
But you
build
could
loads
equally
of
do
Sims
that
4
on
houses.
Netflix. Oh, I guess you can't really do that on Netflix.
No, you
Unless...
can't. You.
But they have very cool like shows on Netflix. Like they
Jake
have
Paul's
very.
just had a Netflix special put out about him.
Oh, really?
I rest my case.
Oh,
YouTube's
God.
better.
But
Get more
Jake Paul came
get-
up on YouTube. What are you talking about? Right, next one.
Okay. Said unpopular opinions. George Clarke is fit as. George Clarke is ugly.
I think that's a pretty popular opinion. Dad bod.
I think Drake is incredibly overrated and he's just boring and creepy.
Do you know what? I kind of second this notion. I mean, Drake. I actually, do you know? I genuinely just had the thought in my head. Is it bad to badmouth Drake in case he ever wants to come on the podcast? What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know. I don't know who we think. I think we are right now.
If you're watching Drizzy,
yeah.
Drizzy, if you're watching, make sure to hit us up in the DMs.
Yeah,
We'll get you on.
I believe that when I just think a male artist has to do so much less than a female artist to get world renowned. Like, for example, if you look at the stuff that Nicki Minaj has done and put out, how many times she's reinvented herself, how much like different varieties of music she's done acting, she's done so many things, and she has nowhere near the amount of like influence as Drake.
But why are you disrespecting Drizzy? What's wrong with him?
I just think he's so average. I think he's very talented, but I don't think he's any more talented than like the next like male rapper. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of shit for saying that. That is just my opinion. I understand that many people do not feel that way. Many people love his music. I too love his music. I think he has some really good music.
Yeah.
But my favourite songs are the ones when he has a female feature.
No, my
I'm
favourite
sorry
one
to
of
say
his
it.
is the one that goes, hey.
It's a lot of that.
That's my favourite one of his.
And when you think Nicki Minaj is literally like a mastermind and she don't get half the credit that he does, it pisses me off. I'm sorry to say it.
Unpopular opinion, Max is not that annoying.
Thank you. Oh, wait, is that bad that means that many people think that? Oh.
Thank you, that's what I've been saying.
Oh, I'll take it either way. I just bought a house. I don't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody can tell me nothing.
Cheesecake is the best type of cake. I would agree, actually. I love a cheesecake.
Right, let's break this down because there's... Have you ever had... Oh, okay.
I was just breaking it down for the audio listeners.
There's ice cream cake. Have you ever had that?
That's just fake cheesecake, really, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. There's like gooey cakes. I kind of like a gooey cake.
Oh, bloody hell, it's so dirty to me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Andrew, do you want to do gooey cake tonight?
Oh God. But I do think that I think that cheesecake is the best.
Ooh, gooey cake.
Ooh.
Pineapple is the best topping to ever have gone on pizza.
No.
Do you agree? What's
I've
your
had it.
stance with pineapple on
I'm
pizza?
like not as some people get quite
Yeah, but
aggressive.
I think people get overly invested in this.
I agree.
Like if there's a slice of Hawaiian pizza next to me, I'll go Hawaiian pizza. I'll eat it. I won't pick the pineapple off, but I won't ask for pineapple to be on there.
I don't think I would. I mean, I've tried it. Not for me personally. I don't want some juicy explosion in my mouth. You stop right there, mister. I don't like whatever is about to come out of your mouth hole.
Felt like I felt like Andrew when you'd been angry at him.
Jesus,
I want a juicy explosion in my mouth. Stop right there, mister.
Yeah, I just prefer like a savoury thing all around if I'm eating it. I don't like it when we combine the two.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Buzz cuts and mullets are ugly. What's your stance on mullets? I think some people can suit them.
I think that they looked really hot for a time.
To a length. Some people get to the length where you're like, oh, that looks nice. So this is the sort of length that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Where it just sits there, not too long behind the... But then when it gets long and you can start swinging it, that's when I'm like, yeah, you're not a horse, are you, mister?
Some girls
Timothy.
have had mullets. Some girls have had mullets with like longer hair. Miley Cyrus had a mullet for a while, and I think that looked really cool. She didn't have the shaved mullet though. God, I can't stop.
I'm not a fan of the girl with the mullet.
See, I just think it's quite cool. I think boys with mullets can sometimes look really good. But yeah, I agree, sometimes not.
I like to heat my cereal up in the microwave.
That is me. I'm that person. I feel very passionately about this.
Magnus 0405.
No, I am not Magnus 0405.
Hello, Magnus.
But I used to always, so this is how, like, my mum just used to basically be my little bitch, love her to death, but she did.
Right.
I would come downstairs in the morning.
Okay.
And how ridiculous is this that my mum even let me do this, actually? Instead of making my own cereal, I would get a Post-it note and put it on the cereal box that I wanted with the description of how I wanted it made.
Sorry.
I know.
What?
That is wild. So I would literally like, oh my God, I've literally got some right here. I would write like, so it would be on the Rice Krispies and I would put like warm milk, minute in the microwave, and then say like, right, like half full with milk. So it's like quite milky.
I was going to say, how much description is there to a bowl of cereal?
I mean, you can have a little bit of milk and then it's mostly dry.
I'm feeling milky today.
Yes.
Fill me up, mum.
Yes. No. Joanne doesn't deserve that.